Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your host, PattSun, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/surviving infidelity, where the affair partner got some serious karma. So before we begin, I just wanted to let you guys know that this entire saga began 2 years ago, but it was only yesterday that OP finally posted the final update. So now we can finally enjoy OP's story in its entirety. And we will do a commentary on every single post. Yep, we're doing that. Anyways, let's begin. Update on my life since being a victim of infidelity. Posted by Reddit user dblock1877.
My ex-fiancée, 42 female, with whom I, 32 male, have 2 kids with cheated on me after we were in a 12-year relationship. She seems quite happy now with the new guy. She moved out December and obviously has been with him since. Why does it feel like I am the loser in this situation? I am constantly crying, get to wake up in the middle of the night, thinking about her, have this urge to make contact with her, and yet for her, it seems like it was so easy to let me go. I was not the perfect guy and had my things, but I never abused her, physically or verbally, and I never cheated on her, even though there was ample opportunity to hook up with girls my age. Now it feels like it's too late for me at 32 and having kids. I will not find someone that I would want to settle with and would most likely be forced to settle with someone just for the sake of it. Will things be okay? Will her relationship work out? Do I tell my kids why we are not together, as they are also now around the new guy? They are both still so young, 11 and 4.
OP, I would tell the entire community if I were you. The workplaces, families, neighbors, etc. But that's just me. These affairs almost always start up months before you hear the bullshit. And it almost never lasts because they are both cheaters and will never fully trust each other. Both of them have serious flaws and wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. She didn't win any prizes. All she got was temporary attention. Look, statistically, it's harder for women her age to find new partners, but it wasn't too late for her at the age of 42 with kids. So why would you think it's too late for you at 32? Now, for OP's first update.
So it's lockdown level 4 by us, and this weekend it's Mother's Day celebration. Needless to say, I got a call from my daughter yesterday saying they're coming to sleep over with me. No prior arrangements being made by ex, and clearly an attempt to leave the kids with me so she can be with her AP. I took the high road and told my daughter she can come over anytime, even though it's lockdown. So when she gets here, drops the kids, I didn't go out, and my daughter starts telling me how they cuddle on her bed and how she asked my daughter if she can marry the AP. Is he even an AP at this point in time? What is wrong with this lady? D-Day was almost 5 months ago. Could they still be in the fog? Does it last that long? Not that I care, I actually took the news just fine and was even able to tell my daughter what they did to me without choking up. I just don't get how she could think asking that was okay, considering it has been a few months, and on my side, I have not even thought of dating again. No contact does work. I had been with her for 12 years, and all the memories are starting to fade. I won't say I am 100%, but I will get there. Also, as in my case, when you do go no contact, be prepared for the fact that she will not come running back to you. Do not worry, as the chances are high that she made that decision long before you started giving kibbles and doing the pick-me dance.
So, I was originally supposed to make opinions about this post, but I found this comment exchange between OP and some other Redditors, and I feel like it makes a lot more sense to highlight it. So let's check it out before we move on to the second update.
If you haven't already, I'd be setting up a custody arrangement through the courts. I'd also make note that she drops her own kids off on Mother's Day weekend, but it's up to you. Just be prepared. She may want to start playing intact family again and try cutting you out. Whenever I tell people to go no contact, I try to mention the 2 possibilities. 1, they come running back, eventually. Or 2, they don't. Most of the time, betrayed spouses are better off without the wayward spouse. Please elaborate, how do I do this? I was thinking I'd take all the tracker reports from last year while she was busy having the affair, then today's incident dropping them off during the COVID lockdown, and I noticed my son has some bruise on his forehead and on his back. He apparently fell. Should I take pics and then see a family attorney? Definitely take pics and talk to your kids. Figure out what happened, what caused the bruises. Always record any possible evidence, don't know what will come in useful, and AP will always lie, and talk to a good lawyer that you can afford. Your kids can decide who they want to live with at this age too. So see if they want you to be the primary custodian. Sorry for you, bro, but good to know you are healing. Your ex will look at you trying to get more custody as a challenge, but just address it as you are just looking after the kids, and she can have her life with the new guy. Been 8 months since D-Day, still single, thank you COVID-19, and see my kids on the odd weekend when my ex feels like sending them. I want to say that it does get better. I have not spoken to her in 4 months, and I rely on my sis to communicate anything regarding the kids. I have met about 2 or 3 ladies that seem to like me, but I seem to have some trust issues when it comes to them. Is this normal? If their phones are off? I reckon it's because they need to avoid me and give attention to another guy. If they apologize for being delayed in their responses? I scrutinize the whole conversation looking for inconsistencies. I always end up thinking what happened to me and then getting mad at them, thinking they are doing the same thing my ex did, and then I sort of just retreat into my shell and have my shield up for a few days. It's annoying because it's like we take 5 steps forward and 10 back when I do this. Am I even making sense? Anyone else deal with these sorts of feelings? Is this my gut telling me something is off, or am I just paranoid?
God damn, OP. I know this happened like 2 years ago, but I truly hope you got yourself some therapy. You suffered a lot of trauma, and it's bleeding through your new relationships. And that, my friend, is not good. Now, for OP's third update.
Hey guys, all the best for 2021. Thought I should just give an update about where I am since D-Day. X and AP bought a house together, sold his old house apparently, and moved much closer to where I am situated. Have not had the misfortune of bumping into them thus far, but I still struggle to go drop the kids at her place and not feel some type of way. If you guys recall, she sent me a crap apology, which I totally ignored when I responded, and just stuck to replying about the co-parenting stuff. She has not emailed me since. It was also confirmed that she was having this affair whilst the other betrayed spouse was on her dying bed. How about that, huh? All in all, it seems as if they are happy, which does not really bother me, as I pray they work out so that my kids are not subjected to more instability from their mom. Could it really be that they are the couple that makes it against all odds? Not sure if I can say it's karma, but she also tested positive for COVID. But enough about her, onto me. I am in much better space these days, well 95% of the time, have been on 2 holidays in the last 2 months, with some friends I reconnected with after many years being no contact, also met a ton of new ladies that seem to think I am attractive. During the whole drama, I felt like I was not good enough for anyone and would probably die alone, yet I am also not rushing into anything and seem to not have the whole codependent issues of yesteryear. And I genuinely am not fazed that they seem happy and might work out. Whatever happens to them is not my business, and I have a whole life to live and make the most of it. So yes, my people, things do get better. You will have your weak moments as well, but they are far in between. Chin up and go live your life. There are so much quality people out there, and it would be a shame if you miss out on it, sulking over some people who shouldn't matter.
So first of all, about the email that OP's ex sent him, I will be putting a link to that in the description box down below so you can check it out after watching this video. And as for this update, good for you, man. Reaching a point of indifference in regards to your ex is a good step. Keeping yourself healthy and active is the best medicine, and it sounds like you're on top of that as well. The best recovery is going to be starting a new relationship, which really is when you start life after her. It lets you fully close the door on what was and move on what can be. Just make sure to not rush things, okay? Now for OP's fourth update.
I have just heard the AP passed away from COVID-related complications. A few months back I would have gloated, but now? I feel nothing but empathy for his kids and my ex. What do you guys reckon? Should I send her a text to sympathize, or do I still maintain no contact? That being said, I still have no desire to get back with her. I hope this sudden turn of events does not cause her to turn her attention back to me. I am so keen to hear what is going to happen with the new place they got. They were not married yet. What is going to happen to his kids? God works in mysterious ways.
Feeling sorry for someone and the situation they find themselves in just means that you're human. You have feelings and empathy, but that is it as far as you're concerned. It's just life doing its thing, and this is the way it has turned out for her. A quasi-stepmother to some kids that aren't even hers with a dead partner. God damn. I hope the extra dick was worth destroying her family over. And no matter what you think, and not to be rude, it's really none of your concern beyond possible gossip value. I would recommend that you stay a bystander and keep moving on with your life, OP. That is truly the best route for you. And now, after 2 fucking years, it's time for OP's final update.
Hey guys, so I have been off for a while. Living life, making new memories. Let me tell you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. My situation feels like it didn't even happen. Reading my old posts, was I that hurt over a loser? I cannot believe it, lol. Since it happened, I have had quite a few ladies showing attention, something I thought was near impossible, young and mature alike. I have, however, not started dating, and will probably not date anytime soon. Life is amazing when you put yourself first. I started an amazing job that offers the opportunity of moving abroad in the future. And I have a place and a brand new car. I have to mention the car as she ended up leaving with the new car and left me with a beat-down 15-year-old car when she left, lol. Oh, how about this? One of her daughter's ex-besties ran into me the other day, took my digits, and we have been speaking. We about to go on a date. She is 24. How fast life doesn't come at you, huh? So to anyone struggling out there with a cheating partner, you will heal, life will get better, if you will allow it. The choice is yours: wallow in pity, or decide to thrive and give them the biggest fuck you ever by coming out the other side new. You can view my old posts to get out. I have read them again. Man, was I in a dark space. To all the peeps who cared to respond and send me direct messages checking up on me, thank you. I did this post to also, in a way, give you guys closure, make it known that I came out on the other side fine.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sincerely glad that you are now happy and doing well for yourself, OP. But come on, I have a lot more questions, man. Why and how is it possible that your ex-wife got your new car? What was the aftermath after her affair partner died? Are you even the main guardian of your kids? Dude, seriously, you said you did this update to give your readers closure. But come on, I just got more questions than answers. What the fuck, man? Honestly, what a disappointment. When I started this video, I was hyping it to be something epic. Because this was a 2-year journey of moving on and getting out of that dark place called infidelity. What the fuck just happened? None of our lingering questions were answered. Anyways, moving on. So, OP, you really love serious age gaps in your relationships, don't you? Your ex was 10 years older than you, and now you're making a move on someone 10 years younger. Hey, I mean, if it's casual, then it's all right. Because, this sort of thing doesn't just happen, if you know what I mean. You are most definitely making yourself available to younger women. And I have an advice for you. Don't expect a healthy relationship from a 34-year-old man dating a 24-year-old woman. Seriously, that's the age where they are desperately trying to chase after Chad and building a list of plan Bs just in case that Chad doesn't want her. Honestly, you are in 2 different walks in life, and it kind of raises red flags, man. No bullshit. I'm just being honest. And I truly hope you know what you're doing, OP. Good luck. Viewer support is the best way for me to remain independent and continue bringing you these daily videos, which will always be here on my YouTube channel for you to watch absolutely free. So consider clicking that super thanks just below the video title, or you can use my PayPal in the description box down below. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you even somewhat enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it, make sure to subscribe to PattSun to never miss a future upload. Stay strong.